The Brink of Destruction was broadcast in 2 parts from February 8th to February 15th, 1964. TARDIS, TARDIS, we all fall down, was our cliffhanger from last time. Inside, the companions begin to wake up, except the Doctor, who has a large cut on his head. The other 3 are all acting weird, and the TARDIS is acting weird, not letting them go outside. Susan grabs at the controls, but the console shocks her unconscious. Ian puts her to rest on the pull-out couch from Hey Arnold, and she grabs a giant pair of scissors and goes into an overacting crescendo. The Doctor's finally conscious, and he has no idea where they are either. They discuss the possibility of something being on the ship. On the scanner, the TARDIS displays still pictures of past adventures, rather than showing what's really outside. Now the Doctor starts making wild assumptions, saying Ian and Barbara sabotaged the ship after knocking him and Susan unconscious in order to blackmail the Doc into taking them back to 1963 England. Barbara tells him to off, and they go insane when she sees that the TARDIS clock is melted along with all of their watches. The Doctor then comes back into the room with tea and is perfectly friendly again. It's all very sleeping pills. Later on, he goes to play with the controls when he's strangled by Ian. The Doctor pushes him off and Ian faints. Something about going near the console seems to cause fainting and neck pains in everybody. The Doc's ready to make Ian and Barbara walk the plank when the entirety of the fault locator lights up, meaning the ship is going to disintegrate. The Doc realizes there's no way Ian and Barbara could do that themselves, and Barbara theorizes that the clock's melted because time is running out. Time was taken away from them, and now time is coming back in small increments because time is running out. Time's taken away, and now it's coming back, and it's back in the hall! And now they have 10 minutes left to live, and it makes no sense. Then, the Doc whispers to Ian, "Psst, I lied. We really only have 5 minutes. They figure out that it's all the Doctor's fault, and the ship has been acting up because it refuses to destroy itself. See, they're at the start of a solar system because the Doctor hit the fast return switch from Skaro to get back to Earth. But the switch got stuck, so it kept returning them further and further back until the beginning of time. They fix it, land somewhere snow-covered, the Doctor apologizes for threatening to throw Barbara into oblivion, and Susan finds a big footprint. Whoa. And that's it. Did you ever see that episode of Breaking Bad where Walt and Jesse just sit in their lab, talk, and try to kill a fly? This is just like that. And while it sounds terribly boring, it actually comes off pretty spectacular, and allows for so much more character-driven drama than what's possible when you're busy fighting off drug kingpins or Daleks or whatever. It helps that this is a 2-part serial. You really gotta savor a serial this short, because it's once in a blue moon. If this were a 6 or a 4-part, I don't think it would hold up at all. But 2 is just enough to make a serial that's very existence is to pad out the episode order, not feel like padding at all. So your last 2 serials built up this hostility between the Doctor and the humans that just exploded here, with even neutral Swede and Susan becoming a loose cannon. Does the TARDIS going haywire really justify all their incredibly odd behavior? Somewhat, maybe not completely, but it builds suspense, terror, confusion. I like it. In the end, they forgive each other and become friends, and it's from this point on where we will really see them fill that classic companion role, and see the Doctor become a more kind-hearted individual through his experiences with them, because up to now he's been kind of a dick. I also like the idea that the TARDIS is alive, or at least has some kind of self-awareness, because it allows the ship to become a character of its own. So if it's not obvious by now, I think you should watch it. It's short, sweet, to the point, and we get the best performances out of the main cast that we've seen thus far. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, support if you can. Thanks for your time and space. This is Bob Boddingham, dematerializing. Alright. Who are you?